Hi, this is Mageshwari, Department of Computer Science, KCSKNC College of Arts and Science. We are going to see about data list web server control. Checkbox list. The checkbox list control provides a multiple selection, a checked list. Like other list controls, checkbox list has an items collection with members that corresponded to each item in the list. To determine items or selectors, test the selected property of each item. You can control the rendering of the list with the repeat layout and repeat direction properties. If repeat layout is table, the list is rendered with a table. If it is set to follow, the list is rendered without any table structure. By default, repeat direction is vertical. Setting this property to horizontal causes the list to be rendered horizontally. Syntax: ASP semicolon checkbox list ID equal to checkbox list, runNet equal to server, auto post back equal to true, all selected intax changed equal to checkbox list 1 selected intax changed, close ASP semicolon checkbox list. Radio button list. The list box control provides a single selection or multiple selection list. To enable multiple selection, set the selection mode property to multiple. Syntax: ASP semicolon radio button list ID equal to radio button list 1, runNet equal to server, auto post back equal to true, or select intax change equal to radio button list 1 underscore selected intax change, close ASP semicolon radio button list. Drop down list. The drop down list control provides a single select drop down list. The following drop down list control. Syntax: ASP semicolon drop down list ID equal to drop down list, runNet equal to server, auto post back equal to true, on selected intax change equal to drop down list 1 underscore select intax change, close ASP semicolon drop down list. List box. The list box control provides a single selection or multiple selection list. To enable multiple selection mode property to multiple. Syntax: ASP list box ID equal to list box 1, runNet equal to server, auto post back equal to true. On selected intax change equal to list box 1 underscore selected intax change, close ASP semicolon list box. Common properties of list box and drop list box. Property. Description. Items. The collection of list items object that reference their items in the control. This property returns an object of type list item collections. Rows. It specifies the number of items displayed in the box. If actual list contains more row than displayed, then a scroll bar is added. Select mode. Selected index. The index of the currently selected item. If more than one item is selected, then the index of the first selected item. If number of items is selected, the value of this property is -1. Selected value. The value of the currently selected item. If more than the one item is selected, then the value of the first selected item. If number of item is selected, the value of the property is on empty string. Double quotes. Selection mode indicates whether a list box allows single selection or multiple selections. Grid view. the ASP.NET Grid View control to the v1.x data grid, adding the ability to take advantage of specific capabilities of ASP.NET data source control. Whether the v1x data grid required a page developer to write custom code to handle simple operations such as paging, sorting, editing or deleting data, the grid view control can automatically handle this operation, provides bound to source control supported these capabilities. The grid view also offers some functionality improvements over the data grid, such as the ability to define multiple primary key fields and some for U1 customization improvements such as new field types and templating options. It also exposes a new model for page developers to handle or cancel event. Syntax: ASP semicolon grid view runner equal to server close ASP semicolon grid view. Repeater. The repeater control displays data items in a repeating list, similar to data list. The content and layout of the list items in repeater is defining using a template at a minimum. Every repeater must define an item template. However, the following optional templates may be used to customize the appearance of the list. Syntax: ASP semicolon repeater run not equal to server close ASP semicolon repeater. Template name description. Item template: define the content and layout of items within the list required. Alternative template: if defined, the alternative item template determines the content and layout of alternating items. If not a defined item table template is used. Separator template: if defined, the separator template is rendered between items and alternating items. If not defined, a separator is not rendered. Header template: if defined, the header template determines the content and layout of the list header. If not defined, header is not rendered. Footer template: if defined, the footer template determines the content and layout of the list footer. If not defined, footer is not rendered. Thank you.